If you are using Zoom for your remote learning sessions, you want to set up a recurring meeting or recurring link that you can use every time with your students. There is a way to do this in the Zoom app, desktop client, but I'm going to show you how to do it on the website. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to log in and you're going to go to your meetings tab, which should automatically come up. You're going to click on schedule a meeting. Once you click schedule a meeting, you're going to name it. So I'm just going to name it with my name and the class that I teach. In the description, you're going to give a brief description, and you can say something like, this is the link for Mrs. Stratton's ESL classes. And if you teach multiple classes, you can put the grade and the time. So like I could put K 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Second, 11 to 11:30 a.m. and so on. And that information would then pop up when your students use this link. Now, you can use the same link for any class. When you first come to the screen, it's going to have a when, a duration, time zone. But you see that there's a thing that says recurring meeting. You're going to click on that recurring meeting box. When it asks about recurrence, you're going to click no fixed time, and that will save your link so that you can use it over multiple times. You have some options that you can set up to set your meeting, and you can click video on or off. This is if you want your students and yourself to have your video on when you enter the room. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on because I would like to see my students when they come in. You have some other meeting options. Mute participants upon entry. I'm going to go ahead and select that because I don't want my students to start talking when they immediately come into the meeting. I'd rather them use the chat feature. The other option is enable join before host. This allows them to sit in the waiting room and join the meeting while they're waiting for you to start it. And I'm going to go ahead and select that. The other option is to automatically record the meeting on your computer. I'm going to select that so that I can have a copy of the meeting and then I can adjust it later if I want to. You want to make sure that your waiting room is on. This box is usually always checked. And you want a passcode. You can change this passcode if you would like, or you can leave it what it is. I'm going to change it to ESL123 just to make it easy for my students. And then I can go ahead and hit save. Once I hit save, this will pop into my meetings information. It will give me all the information about my meeting, and it will give me the link. And then I can go ahead and copy the invitation and post this in Schoology or send this as a message to my students, however I'm going to share it. If you want to set your meeting up in the Zoom app, you load your app and you hit schedule, and then you can follow the same steps. You click recurring meeting. This time you do not have to click the no set time. You can change your password. You can make sure your waiting room is on. Turn the video options on. Under calendar, I would select other calendar. This way it doesn't pop up and try to open your calendar. And then you turn on your options under advanced and you hit save. Once you hit save, it'll pop up with the meeting invitation that you can go ahead and copy to send to your students. Now, I've set up my recurring meetings. It won't show me that I have meetings, but it's time to start. To do that, you simply on the Zoom client, go to meetings, find the meeting that you want, and hit start. If you were on the website, you would go to the meetings tab, find the meeting, and hover over it and click start. And that's how you can set up an easily recurring meeting in Zoom.